years after beating my first Extreme Demon, I've finally beaten 200 of these things, and I've had some strong opinions about many of them over the years. So, instead of another tier list video about them, I figured it would be more interesting to rank them all from number 200 to number 1 based on multiple factors. I've decided to use 3 different criteria to rank every Extreme Demon I've completed. Because this list is meant to be completely subjective, each will be weighted differently based on what I think is most important. The first category is gameplay, which will affect 70% of the level's total score. Gameplay is weighted so heavily for this list because I think it's a far more important aspect than decoration, which will be the second category and will affect 25% of the total score. The final category is music, which will only affect 5% of the total score. Only the part of the song that the level uses will be considered for this score. Music generally doesn't change how much I enjoy a level, but I wanted a third variable to make the rankings a bit more interesting and perhaps slightly unpredictable, even if it doesn't really change much. Ties will be broken by each individual category in order of how much they affected the total score of each level. If there's a perfect tie, it is broken completely based on personal vibes. Also, shout out to Awoken, who I took inspiration from for the format of this list. Her video on a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe version is in the description if you're interested. Alright, with all of that out of the way, let's get into it. So, out of everything I've beaten, what could possibly be the worst? Well, yeah, you probably predicted this one. I've been very vocal about how much I despise this level. Being overall pretty ugly and the only level to ever make me nearly fall asleep while playing it, the Hell World definitely deserves the bottom spot on this list. This was never a level I'd seen as one of my least favorites, but now that I've compiled this list, it makes complete sense. This has to be one of the ugliest Nine Circles levels of all time. Also, almost every Ruckus song is a complete ear sore. Just thought I'd mention that.
No,
pretty much everything I said about Down Bass can be applied to this level as well. Although, at least Arctic Lights is visually presentable.
Yeah.
It also doesn't help that it feels the need to add extra spikes onto practically every single slope structure. Just makes it endlessly annoying. Look, I understand putting a super old level this far down may not be fair, but there are some inexcusable things about it, like the last ship being so much harder than the rest of the level. I had less than 150 attempts when I got there for the first time. It took me an additional 250 to beat the level. That just can't be ignored. 3 Nine Circles levels being in the bottom 5 should say enough about how awful they can be if not executed well. The only reason Hyper Paracosm is higher than Arctic Lights is because it's easier, thus making it marginally more enjoyable. Otherwise, I have nothing good to say about it. One of the greatest examples of the difficulty of a level sacrificing any semblance of quality it had. You'll see proof of this later on. Lucid Nightmares being an overall mess of glow in my eyes definitely doesn't help its case either. For those of you that aren't in the know, I had originally beaten this level in 4 days using 2 skips that would kill you at 98%, but only if you were playing from the start, meaning I didn't know about it while practicing. It then took me a full week to rebeat. How fitting for this lump of trash. You'd think a level that has 0 enjoyable things about it wouldn't have a single part be significantly worse than the rest. Somehow, B times 20 is an exception. That random blue pad in the UFO towards the end might be the single worst gameplay element of any level in history. One of the more deceiving levels I've beaten. This level is a true definition of don't judge a book by its cover. On the outside, Team Z looks quite fun, but once you try beating it, it turns into some of the most annoying garbage you've ever...
Somebody's watching my stream right now. No? Okay.
...played. Also, I recognize this isn't a popular opinion, but Sky Strike has always been a boring song to me. Sorry. Sorry, Golden, but I can only like this level so much when the gameplay is this awkward and makes such little sense. It's so hard to...
I should have asked Technical if I was allowed to react to this, but then, again... I'm not exactly, famous, so, what the fuck? Yeah, that's me right there. I'm just looking at my own stream. Yeah.
Understand why anything happens the way it does. The decoration, while actually quite decent in most parts, has a laughably horrible amount of cohesion. Like,
what is this part doing in Demonic
And the Korea team is here to review results.
결과가 좋아 보이네요. 감사합니다.
What? What did he say?
Great.
What did this guy say?
Next steps. I'll coordinate with the team.
Hold up, what did he say? What did he say? Yo.
What is this port doing in Demonic Hat? This placement feels a bit unfair given my experience with this level. This part...
I know it's confusing, but the decoration is amazing in this part. I don't care if it's confusing.
This placement feels a bit unfair given my experience with this level, but I've never been able to enjoy it in any capacity. Dying to the last click on 60 Hz only to beat it on 144 in less than 2 hours was incredibly demoralizing, and it leaves a sour taste in my mouth even to this day. Coming from someone whose favorite game mode is ship, Promethean is an excellent example of how to not make ship gameplay. The last ship being as brutal as it is definitely makes matters worse as well. There's a reason why so many people hate trying to beat this. I appreciate Scoop Hell for the impact it had on the community, being the level to dethrone Bloodbath as the hardest demon, but unfortunately, it took that spotlight away from levels that didn't make you feel like you were repeatedly bashing your head into a wall when trying to beat it. Crazy to think this level holds my biggest fluke to 100% on this entire list. This.
Out of all levels.
Newsflash, having a single short wave part be significantly harder than the rest of the level is not cool. In fact, it's a surefire way to get people to despise playing it. Funnily enough, this will not be the only time we see that on this list. Too bad Uprise doesn't even have enjoyable gameplay outside of the wave part either.
No, I played Uprise in practice
mode. A level having difficulty balancing resemblant of a perfect bell curve wouldn't be so terrible. The problem with the Lost Existence is that it's 5.5 minutes long, and the easy parts also happen to be really, really slow. Truly makes the level a snooze fest, especially when Within the Sadness is playing in your ear. I only have to show you one single image to prove that this level's gameplay is extremely unpolished. The line. The rest of it could definitely be worse, but there's still some uncontrollable, inconsistent garbage to be found, on top of it all being relatively awkward already. I have honestly found over time that I don't hate Infernal Abyss nearly as much as I used to. It almost feels like I've grown out of my hatred for it that had been around since 2018. It's obviously still terrible, but evidently there are quite a few levels that are less enjoyable nowadays. I'll never forget my experience with it though. Oh my god. I remember this used to be one of the most hated levels on the Demon List in 2019. Now that it's been updated and is seen as much easier, it doesn't really have that reputation anymore. I still played that old version, and that is what I'm basing my rankings off of. Just an inconsistent mess that honestly didn't have much reason to exist in the first place. I had always stayed very far away from this level because of what I'd heard about it, and how awful it seemed just from watching it. My fears were completely validated when I tried beating it too. Having one of the most annoying songs ever makes it so much worse. Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Likely one of the most deceiving levels on the list right now in terms of difficulty. By watching this level, you'd think it can't be that hard. Getting runs is pretty easy, but actually trying to beat it? Yeah, it's terrible. Random impossible clicks all over the place, and the 78% jumps are iconically stupid. For anyone that wants to play Silent Clubstep but just doesn't have the skill for it, just like me. Too bad the core gameplay is still just plain unfun and a bit stupid at times, and the differences this level introduces are far from it.
Yeah. Bro, what? Bro, what? What is there going on? What my friends are saying, like, tap, baby. What do you mean it isn't working? Sorry, did I seriously? Oh my god, I shared it completely in the wrong way. Ugh. Just copy link. Oh, my boy, I don't think you can. Okay, bro. It always shows it randomly on the fucking computer, and I don't know how to fix that, bro. Probably people are not gonna watch this, so they're not gonna mind. But, it's like... Bro. Yo. People actually like watching my stream. I actually have no idea. Yo! I'm leaking numbers here! Yo! Bro! Oh my god! Yo, I know, I understand. Oh, it's okay, bro. It's okay. Why does it keep showing the notifications, bro? Why? 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 No! 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 Yo, if you guys, you're leaking your own number. You do realize that? Oh my god, I have to turn off. She's doing this on purpose. He's doing this on purpose. He's actually doing this on purpose. Oh my god. Yo, do it one more time. I swear to God. If you do this one more time, I'm gonna lose. It's the same person, bruh. Oh. Can you guys like just say something in the chat in like the YouTube chat? Oh. Dude, what the fuck, bruh. Oh my god, yo, I'm gonna go nuts. Yo, how do I? Oh my, what? Where are you coming from, bro? No, I don't want you. No. I have to like, Jesus Christ. How do I do this? I'm looking at the messages. Gee, I just got cooked. Yo, hold on. Where is the notifications? There we go. Don't, no, don't, never. Never. There we go. I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Yes, dude, I did. I fixed it. Yo, bro, I fixed it. Yo, finally, bro. I'm not gonna get this stupid shit anymore. Okay, if I hold on, now I'm confused. If I turn it back on, I'm just gonna get those things again. I'm just gonna see if my phone will get a notification right now if somebody messages. Like it would be the worst timing ever. Bro, what the fuck, man? Man, that man, I got the notifications, alright, bruh. Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna play Rainbow Six Siege because I want to. And I'm home alone. There's no bro. Bro, I'm fucking out. Man, like, bro. Yo, I'm getting notifications left and right. ooh, yeah, content. Content my ass. I just keep getting notifications. How many? If I get another notification, I'm gonna fucking lose it right now. I'm gonna flip out. Yo, if I get another notification, I'm going to flip out. Oh my god, bruh. The actual content has begun. No more notifications. No more. Son of a bitch. No, I'm not raging over the... Yo, I swear to God. Yo. Oh, yo. Okay. What are we banning, boy? Yo, again, bro. How many times, bruh? How many times? Yo. Bro, this is my favorite content creator. This person is so underrated. Yes, content, bro is raving over people watching his stream. Bro, I'm getting... Oh my god. Alright, who should I be? Oh, you can't really answer anymore, so, yeah, fuck you. I'm going for bandit. Let's go, bro. I'm a bandit now. I'm selling, I'm selling cocaine. I'm selling cocaine right now. You can't do anything to stop me. You can't stop me, buddy. You can't hide from me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Why am I selling drugs? I'm not. It was just a figure of speech. But yes, I'm also selling drugs at the same time.
Device position.
But what is my FPS? Yo.
10 seconds.
Yo, do you see that FPS on the bottom left? Bottom left? You see the FPS?
Op 4
Man.
has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Drone. No, but do you see the FPS on the bottom right, on the bottom left corner? Why does it say 33 FPS? Why the fuck does it say 35, 40? This is just getting worse.
Reloading.
Yo, this is just getting. Ooh. Chat, are we cooked? You're about to get cooked. Aww. It didn't go out so. America's land, I'm leaving. Please get at least get one kill. I need to get at least one kill. Benzema, that's a nomad. Kiss me, buddy. Kiss me. Kiss me right here, and I'll give you $100.
Friendly's victorious. Hostile.
Bro, it didn't work, man. It didn't work. Have you ever seen a speed bump that really looks suspiciously like a deer? I think it is a deer. How are you liking Siege X so far? The update's not that bad, you know what I mean? And hit it. Oh god. I wouldn't want to hit I wouldn't want to hit I wouldn't want to hit a deer, but if we're talking psychologically, then I'd probably hit it. You know, like that's the best idea I've ever seen, you know? Yo, do I still have the other viewer? Because it doesn't seem like she's saying anything on the WhatsApp either. And yes, I'm speaking on WhatsApp. Yo, he's doing the meme with the man in the suit, where it's like, I received
Keep the bombs protected.
2 pounds, $2, €2, and you receive like thousands of hours on this game. Low key, my FPS is shit. Chad, this deserves more views. Really? Thank you. I'm really happy. Hit! Oh, thank you. Yo, I am a sniper, bro. I am the best. I am the best. I am the best Siege player, bro.
Remaining.
I am the best. I don't care if I'm in cop.
5 seconds.
Yeah, okay. There's a guy in bronze, so he's better than me. That's crazy. That's impossible. Wait, I'm copper free. Let's go, dude. I don't care if that rank is bad. Let's see some sick vigil plays. Let's see. I'm about to cook, chat. They know where's that? I keep forgetting the vigil's not the sneaker. I like to call him Korean Batman. Korean Batman is what? Okay. hit him? How did that not hit him? I don't understand. Yo, what the fuck is this FPS? I'm stuck at 30! Oh, why is stuck at 30 FPS? Whoa! Why did I miss all of that? Oh, shots, bro. Bro, if it was black shots, it would have definitely hit him, bro. I'm telling you, man. Oh. He just jumped in. He jumped inside. What the fuck are you doing? Rooney! Rooney, he's in sight! Rooney. 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 He is in sight. He is in fucking sight. Yo, if I move a little bit to the left, maybe that will increase the FPS.